Shabbat Shalom. Good morning, Temple Beth-El. I hope to see everyone at services tonight when our third and fourth graders lead from the Bima, and we have a really wonderful time with the choir and everybody joining us. This week we are in the Torah portion of Bishalach. Last week we wrapped up the story of all the plagues, and now the Israelites who are set free approach the Red Sea. And as they stand there and Pharaoh's armies are coming after them behind them, Moses stands to the side with his staff and begins to pray for the water to open. I'm going to talk more about that tonight because there's something later in the Torah portion I want to talk about right now. In Parshat Bishalach, towards the end, once the Israelites cross the sea, a little bit of a spoiler alert, they start complaining. They complain a lot to Moses and Aaron. We don't have enough food. We don't have enough water. The area is so dry and arid. And they seem to forget how horrible slavery was, no matter how recent a memory it was. Moses gets so frustrated with the complaining and really can't understand where the Israelites are coming from, and he turns to God. And God says, tap the rock, I will bring forth water. I will provide food. They just have to have faith. Well, people keep complaining, and Moses ends up striking the rock, and water does come forth, and God does provide. But there's a custom here that I wanted us to pause and think about. God says to Moses, tell the Israelites not to search for food or water on Shabbat. That is a day of cessation, right? A day of stopping. And so God says, I will provide two portions, a double portion on Friday, so that they don't have to search the next day. They can have faith, but they can also see I will provide prior to them freaking out. In today's Judaism, we represent this double portion delivered to the Israelites with two challahs, two chalot, on Shabbat. You might have seen the custom where in many traditional homes, and many Reform homes actually as well, you place two challahs back to back when you say motzi. Why the two challahs? The portion that God gave the Israelites for Friday and the portion God gave the Israelites for Saturday. We represent that in the blessing motzi on Shabbat with two braided breads. So I hope that you'll join me tonight in services. I hope you'll join me tomorrow at the Saturday morning market. And I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful Shabbat, thinking about how sometimes if we could just get out of our own way, out of our own complaints, life is provided for us. Take good care. Shabbat Shalom.